Good evening, Berna Nation friends. Today is the day the Byrna TCR has landed. So as I promised, this is Charles from Merciless Lethal, by the way. As I promised, we're gonna do a full review, full cover of the Berna TCR, and we're gonna give our thoughts. So a couple things right from the start. You see, came in this really nice case. Let's see, it came with a barrel cover, which is cool, just in case you have any mishaps. Accidents do happen. So if you're moving around with this thing and it's loaded and you're not intending to fire it, I do recommend just put that on it, because if it does discharge, you have an extra layer of protection. Comes with this, these are not Zeta mags, these are, I don't know, it's a common mag. They hold like 10, 11 rounds. They're pretty awesome. They have this awesome grip. They're sweet. This also, these are 7-ball mags, I believe. Yeah, 7-ball. This is the same as a Tipex mag. These also work in a Tipex. As you see, it's got a fixed barrel. I'm not sure what the caliber of the barrel is on this yet. It's got a nice tactical foregrip. A finger stop here. That's pretty sweet. This is your CO2 chamber here. So you'll put your CO2 in like this. The piercing pin is here. It's attached to the trigger. CO2 goes in. There's a lever in there, and as you close this, it pushes the CO2 up against here. You feel it's got a pretty positive stop. And then when you pull the trigger, it will pierce the cylinder. So because of that, you can store this with a new cylinder in it, which is pretty fantastic. And let's see, it's got these nice flip up sights. Push that and it pops up. Pretty nice. Push that, it pops up. On the end here, this black button, this is your lock for the stock to go in and out. This is your adjustment for the cheek riser that comes up, so you can kind of adjust it to your liking. Came with a shoulder strap that you can attach to the case, which is cool for if you're going somewhere with it. Came with the literature. A couple things that we're going to be playing around with here at some point. It does have a velocity adjustment screw, and I wasn't sure how Byrna was going to play this, if they were going to just kind of not say anything about it, or if they were going to come right out and say, hey, it's got a velocity adjustment screw, don't mess with it. But that's what they did. So if you go right to page 19, let's see, velocity set point. They pointed out back of the grip, right there in that hole is your velocity adjustment. The TCR is set from the factory to 300 FPS. This is where we recommend it. If you adjust your TCR, you are doing so against the manufacturer's recommendation. This means if you crank this thing up and it breaks, you have voided your own warranty. So take that into consideration. Some people like their warranty, some people don't care. Warranty's not really our thing, power is more our thing. So we're gonna be tinkering and seeing what we can get out of this. We're pretty familiar with the TCR because it was a Mission product previously. So I know what they're capable of. So it'll be fun. This other little warning here, this talks about, has a self-adjusting regulator pressure relief valve, or a PRV, what we call it in the less lethal community. Basically that just releases excess pressure. So it'll allow you to turn it up to a certain point, and then it will dump off anything over that amount. And that's just a safety. It's set to a certain value, so it's just a manufacturing piece so it doesn't blow up on people. So that's that. Let me see if if we can get it going. We'll take some shots downrange. I'm gonna try and do this one-handed. Should be a good test. CO2. CO2 is in. Magazine is in. Safety's off. We're good to go. That's that. 10 rounds. So yeah, it's a really nice platform. I think you guys will be happy with it. We'll get out our chrono and we'll do some actual data over the chrono, and then we'll start tinkering, see what we can get out of the velocity adjustment. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoy. Anybody that got yours today, congratulations. Anybody who's interested, feel free to reach out. We don't have any aside from this demo as of right now, but we will have an order placed here pretty soon, so feel free to give us a shout. You can always email me, charles@mercylesslethal.com, or you can find me on Facebook. And thank you guys all for watching, and stay safe out there. All right, take care.